Gold prices crashed last week sharp and hit the lows at 25.36.37 before recovering a little and closing at around 25.63. Now, remember at the beginning of the month itself, I have mentioned that the prices are about to crash. In my weekly review last week, also, we have highlighted this. Now, what to expect in the coming week? Can we expect another round of drop here? Can we expect a bigger candle which is going to take the prices towards 2400 or lower levels? Or the drop is done and now it is the time for it to retrace or recover? What is going to be our strategy? Whether we should buy or should sell gold in the coming week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is a detailed review where we'll see charts, indicators, and do a multi-time frame review in order to arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade. Towards the end of the video, I'll provide you the levels. Watch till the end. This is a weekly review. I do share my twice a day updates on gold price where we clearly mention the levels at which you can take a trade. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. If you look at the 4-hour chart, see the formation here: drop, sideways movement, retracement, then drop and sideways movement, then drop a sideways movement. Now, if you compare the legs here, see these legs you should see here the bearishness was increasing, here the bearishness has started to decrease towards the end of the session. So yes, by the end of the week we have seen slight retracement and slight diminishing bearishness in gold, which suggests that it may try to show a little recovery. Even if it has to drop, it can retrace before crashing further. This possibility exists here. But when you see the chart, you'll find it is staying sideways. It means the bulls are not very much interested in keeping the prices high. Now, when you see the indicators, what has happened? Look at the formation. Every time it drops, it moves towards 20-50 period moving average. Third time, and this is the fourth time. Now, what is happening here is it is waiting for the moving average to come down. It may try to stay here with this resistance and then drop again. So, any point of time, once it breaks beyond this zone, specifically first at 25.9 and second at 26.20.25. If these two levels are taken, chances will be high that we are looking forward to a greater recovery in gold prices. So these two levels we should keep a note of. Now look at this, the stochastic has dropped here, it was overbought slightly, while the MACD, when you see hitting the lows after forming double bottom, is on the path of recovery. This suggests that we may see a little rise from here, as these are the levels on the sell side we have not seen in the recent past for gold. See, even when it was extremely bullish, the highs are limited towards plus 20. See this, it has hardly breached 20, plus 20 levels in the last 1 year. Now see, it is, while it is bearish, it has hit the lows at minus 30. This suggests that there has to be a little recovery. RSI has just come out of the oversold zone here. Yes, it has just come out and it is staying near to the bottom as of now. Coming to day, now look at the daily charts. You will find, see, there's first meaningful crossover far back in 2020, and since last 1 year you can see, or this is the bullish crossover, and gold has seen a very good run. Now here at this point, I have mentioned that we are looking forward to a buy, and since last few weeks, I have been telling. Then see, gold has seen a hike of almost 50% from these lows at 1800 at last October to now 2700 or 2790 levels here. So almost a 50% appreciation here in the prices, which suggests that there has to be a retreat. And this has just begun, and almost after 1 year, see, despite one convergence here, it failed to cross over. Here also it failed to cross over. Now, after staying bullish, the moving averages have starting to look down. So yes, a bearish signal here. Now look at the daily chart. See what has happened on the daily charts. Very good support here at around 2540, 2550 levels. I have shared this in my weekly and monthly review as well. Now what is happening, you should notice on the daily charts, bearishness has certainly getting diminished here. You can see the candle sizes, you can that the prices are getting support here on the downside. This was the time from where we have seen the rally, And now if it stays above 20, below 2540, 2520 zone, the next targets are towards 2480 levels. Yes, 2500 is a good support and 2480 is the next support zone, because if this zone is taken, then we are looking forward to 2400 levels ideally. But right now I can say a bit of consolidation is going on, and a little recovery in the first few sessions in the coming week can be expected. Possibility is there, because see, already we have seen a good drop, and now you can also notice the diminishing candle size, diminishing bearishness. It can try to show a little recovery. When you see the stock, I think it is an oversold zone, and this also suggests that a little recovery in gold prices can be expected. Yes, when it is getting overbought on the daily charts, it always follows with a little pullback. And now, when it is got into oversold zone, it can follow with a pull up here. Now, likewise on the MACD on the daily charts trading with divergence. Now see what has happened here. Look at the candle size. It is flattened here. Now flattening candle size suggests that it has peaked, and now we may see a little retracement. We may see it converging. Now see the formation drop, retracement drop. It could retrace here. The possibility is there. RSI has just hit the bottom. It is still scope for further drop. Now the most important one, the weekly charts, because this is a weekly review, we should have a look at the weekly charts in detail. Now watch my monthly review for the month of November and my last week's review. I have mentioned that now this candle has become the sign of reversal. Now, since this has become the sign of reversal, we have seen two bearish candles, and the last candle last week is the extremely one, a stronger one. And now, what we had discussed, that too much of divergence of the price from the 20 calls for it to converge. What has happened? Prices have come down to take the support from the 20 period here. And yes, it whenever it takes the support, it always follows with a pullback. But now it is very, very critical, very, very important for gold to trade below this 20 period moving average, which means it has to stay now below 2500 and 2480, and it has to close below these levels on a weekly basis. And now once gold trades below 2500 and 2480 on a weekly basis, we can say now it has turned bearish. Now if you notice on the weekly chart, see, on the weekly chart, since last 2 years we have hardly seen any convergence. See, this is an exponential rise, and the prices are trading with too much of divergence. This certainly calls, see, everything which goes up has to come back on the downside. But right now I will say it is not going to be a straight line fall. It can try to show a little retracement before taking the direction here. So in my opinion, right now I can say that the support levels are good here at 2540 levels, and I will say till 2520 also you have to be watchful. Below 2520 is ideally where we can look forward to little bearishness. Else the chances of recovery and reversal are here. Now see the stock stick looking sharply downwards. It has stayed overbought for weeks and just couple of candles, and now it has dropped sharp. Look at the MACD, very, very important. How many times did we touch this point, that the MACD is at extremely higher levels, and we have not seen such levels historically for gold, even with when with you can say it was at extremely overbought or it was running with aggressively bullish momentum. We have not seen such levels for gold. Now if you notice here, even if it tries to retrace, look at the candle sizes we have got in last couple of weeks. Even if it delivers such couple of candles and come towards this zone, it is still overbought here as well. So it has lot much of room on the downside. Now what does this say, that how far gold prices can drop? Now it is not necessary. We have seen MACD cooling sharp without any significant drop in prices, but that also says that the prices might stay in zone and trade with modest bearishness. So right now also we are expecting the same, that for the next few weeks and months, when I say months, it is possible that we may see it trading in this with this bearish momentum for a while from here. The RSI coming out vertically from the overbought zone, and it is what I have been highlighting since long now. Coming to the month, now look at the monthly charts here, higher lows here, higher highs here. it is trading in this bullish channel and just attempting to come out of this channel. Remember, after series of bullish candles, this is the first candle here. Remember what has happened here: rise from 1800 levels in last October. Now in 12 we have seen the highs at 2800. Imagine what a run it is, and now this is the first significant candle which is appearing, and I expect that there could be a follow up candle, which means the month of December might remain in bearish as well, but that is too far right now. For this month, it appears that it may try to close somewhere here at around 2620, 2630 zone. Possibilities there, and thus for the next couple of weeks there could be slight sideways movement or retracement, my expectation. However, the momentum is in gold is right now not supportive, because see why it is not supportive. Look at the white space here, too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period. Where is 20 period sitting at? 2200 levels. Can we expect these levels? What has happened on the weekly charts? I am not saying. Look at this, what has happened here. And now imagine this happening here on the monthly charts. I am not saying anything, the charts are speaking on its own. Stochastic overbought here and on the monthly charts as well, now trying to cool down. Now look at MACD, very important, trading with extreme divergence, hitting the extremes here, now trying to converge, and this suggests that now the gold has to start reversing, and possibly those who are looking forward to a long term buy has to be cautious for the year 2025 as well. This is an advance warning. RSI is also coming out. See V shape here. Look at this V shape, and this V shape is very important. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the. But before I give you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. First, let's talk about the levels to buy. Ideally, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above now 2576 levels. Above this 2584, or rather I will say, rather I will be looking at 2589.91 as the first target zone which is achievable. And if it breaks this, then 2604 levels will be beyond 2604. 2618.20 should appear the next resistance, and then 2632. If these are taken, stay bullish. Ideally we can expect 2648, 52 levels. Now see, a possible retracement which we are looking at, this zone is very much achievable. In the next few sessions we may see gold towards this zone. There is a possibility, but this requires a lot much of effort from gold. And these levels are definitely going to provide a greater resistances and are definitely achievable. So ideally, even if it tries to rise, the strongest struggle will be at around 2620, 2620, 30 zone. Very critical. 2626 is another good resistance here which you should watch out for. Beyond this is where you can expect 2665, 2684. I do not see it breaking beyond this, at least in the next week. And on the downside now, see, a little retracement means a possible rise here is possible for a couple of sessions or more, and from there again it can try to drop and trade bearish possibilities there. On the downside now, the strongest support which you are looking at here is 2550, 2540 zone. So if you see it is staying below, in fact, even if you see it is staying below 2558, or rather wait for 2554, you can take a sell for 2546, and if that is taken you can wait for 2538. Now below the 2538, see the support levels here are very nearby, and if this is taken then you can expect 2520 levels, which is going to remain the prime support and an easier time. The bearishness will increase if it trades below 2520. We are looking forward to 2504, and if 2504 is taken, stay short for 2480. Below 2480 is where increase in bearishness will be seen, and you are looking forward to 2464, 2454 levels, which are going to remain a greater support. I do not expect a crash till towards here. I do not expect, again highlighting it with a strong and strength, I do not expect a move till here, but these are markets. I have to provide you the levels, as and how it breaches each of these levels, the bearishness will increase. So take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Do not miss to watch the twice a day updates, which are very, very important for you all. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.